All right. Welcome to Dust City. A fairly unknown little game. But another one by Kitty Horrorshow who I like a lot. It just straight drops you in here. So we're just going to get into it. We know nothing. We've got some sort of Arcano decks. And we've got ourselves. So let's take a look around. I see a light over there. That's the only thing I see. I don't necessarily want to jump down there though. That seems unsafe. So we're going to go the long way around. We're starting to curve around. All right. Maybe we're lucky, maybe it just loosened itself. Never mind that. Was just answering something for someone. Ah, is that a downward incline? That'll help. It appears to be very slightly down. Or I could just try this. This looks like it's not steep enough to kill me. Nice. There we go. Let's see if we can reach this light. Well, we've reached something. That door didn't want to open. Does this one even have a door? Doesn't look like. Physics appear to be breaking here. Fair enough. All the metal in the world was howling at once. Like the cries of a wounded titan. This is some sort of psychic residual anomaly. That seems fine. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Why are you worried? It's fine. Oh. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, a door worked. That's fine. Hey, we found coins. (923 to 102). Nah, this seems fine. Don't worry about it. This isn't that broken. I've seen way more broken. I check out this close by one. There was gross once. Grass, that is. And tall trees and water. The deluge truth through it and all and made it dust. Seems like nothing wrong here. This world is perfectly fine. I'm just going to collect some coins. She was weeping as the lake evaporated, the soil burned, became a desert. So what's Arizona then? Here we go. The sun had never been so red. At once beautiful and terrible. So maybe something went wrong with their son. That seems fine. What does warmth feel like? Why is my computer asking me that? That seems strange. No. I have fallen. Oh, I'm okay. Hooray. Alright, let's find out where we got to go from here. We seem to have found all of the things out here. Now we just need to find an exit. Some sort of door. Or portal or something. This is a very serene, tranquil, harmless experience. Don't worry about it. Nothing could be wrong here. Whoops. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm interested in these floating coins over here. This just a trick. Well, I got one at least. Let's have a quick look-see around. Is that me sliding or is the world sliding? The world might be sliding underfoot. Whoops, just a sec. Had to check something. Sorry about that. Game had a minor thing I had to check. There is actually a button that I completely forgot. Which brings us back to the starting area. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Alright, we entered one beside the pyramid. This one, I think. So let's take a look around this pyramid. See if there's anything here. No, that code we got goes to something and it might be a file. Let me check something with this. That is linked to a file that is actually in the games folder. Let me check it. Got to open up something. We have a couple files here, so I will read them out. Something makes me think of an autumn warm house. The house where I grew up. My mother's house. Something about a doctor. Filled the air with warmth. The sky was dark grey soft. That far back, not a tunnel but a field. I remember the grey sky in the backyard. For reference, what this did is it opened up a highly distorted document. Let me just quickly pop that up there. It is extremely hard to read cuz using one of the messy fonts intentionally. Light inside the bright kitchen chandelier. Remember something? Pierre pulled outside and wide windows of the living room. Wide windows, that is. So much taller than I, so much grey sky. The glass darkening. Back then the air smelled like smoke and leaves. There is no autumn like that anywhere else or any other time. Bottom's ghosts. Autumn's ghost set is. The trees were thin and skeletal. The grass flats. Has it slid toward the cul-de-sac? Beyond, and I remember the grey sky. So it's repeating a lot in there, but it really wants to get across that grey sky. Luckily I don't mind, I like trying to read through things like that. There are a couple more files in here, let me check them. She watches as a night unfolds before her. A strange environment, vibrant world. She hears and sees a distant how. Wall. Ignore that. That echoes past the fields of trees, which twists and dance. Forever broken. What was that? Oh, never mind. Got distracted by something. She likes cigarettes. Something about withering ghosts. She walks to Starlit Road until it ends. Her feet betray her. Dining road. The shining moonlit road dissolves behind her as she flees the east horizon's crimson eyes. The morning is a stark and ugly caricature. So it appears that the day has become very bad. And lastly, let's see. Someone settles on eyelids to coax's soul's a surface once more. Coax. Wow, I cannot handle that word. Ignore it. He had been dreaming, living and dancing and moving through life and worlds that something seems to have completely broken down here. It appears that dreams have also broken in this world. Alright, this setting appears to have completely broken down. Let's head back to the center and have another look around. So from those very messy files that unlocked, we can determine that the sun has become a threat. That night is the only time that seems to be safe. But dreams also seem to be a bit fucked. This is new. That seems fine. This is fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just keep walking. I do not like it here. According to my computer. Fair enough. Please don't leave me here with him. All right. We got some classic spinny blades. Let's get past those. This is normal. This is normal. Let me check something. Is this another trick? It appears to be. I got it. Ignore that. Alright, this one contains images. So let's see what is in this file. If this wants to window capture. Apparently it does not want to window capture, thanks OBS. Ignore the many things I have open it in the sidebar. Alright, there is some sort of building. Looks a bit rough. A tree. Hello there. A perfectly normal looking house. Everything seems fine here. There is a light on inside. I don't want to know what I see in there. Another building with only one light on. That seems fine. These trees are a bit fucky, but that's fine. Wonder what happened here. I'm sure nothing's wrong with this world. That seems fine. Alright, nothing too alarming here, it seems alright. Let's head back in. Well, whatever I am, apparently there was someone who didn't want to be left in here with someone else. I'm assuming it involves those houses. But I don't like that this seems to be breathing. I'm getting out of here. Don't like the vibes of that place. The vibes are not good. Let's go back this way. Not that door. There have to be doors I missed. I think this is the angle I came in from. So let's check back around the perimeter. Work this time. Oh, it's the house. This is fine. Can't I have a single fucking moment of privacy in this house? Probably not, buddy. This seems normal. This seems fine. Oh, I thought this was in a piss, but is this a lake of blood? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything. I'm sure we're all fine here. Oh, that's normal. My TDS crashed just as my computer told me to run. That seems fine. I'm going to get out of that house. What am I running from? I don't know if I want to know what I'm running from. I'm just going to keep running. Sometimes you just got to run. I saw something over here. Was it an illusion? Perhaps it was. Let's continue. Okay. I'm guessing that's a platform we got to deal with. This seems safe. Let's do it. Yeah, this is fine. Everything here is perfectly normal. And I think I just saw something moving. I'm going to keep going. Alright, let's see what's that. This opened up a website. Let me use the browser that I don't use. Alright, let's see what this is. Will you let me capture the window this time, OBS? It did. Alright. Key feather box. No, this is actually Opera, which I don't use much. Let's see what he says. You are in a bowl-shaped valley surrounded by black peaks. The sky is the color of steel and the valley is filled with mist. A path stretches before you deeper into the valley. Dead grass crunches beneath your feet. You come to the shore of an enormous lake. A path leads along the lakeshore. A metal ramp leads out the water, rising towards something hidden in the mist. Well, I got to take the rent. Ramp even. You ascend the ramp. The world around you disappears into the mist. Something is wrong. The mist turns red. The ramp continues upward, higher and higher. A shape takes form in the mist above you. It is a house. The ramp terminates at the door of the house. It is open. The inside of the house is dark. You step into the shadow. The house swallows you. A staircase leads up to the house's second floor. There is also a door beside you. I'll check the door. The key in your pocket begins to warm. You approach the door and find it locked. You unlock the door with the key. A stairway leads down. You descend into darkness. The basement opens before you. The stone floor is warm and wet. In the center of the dark space is a chest. It's probably not a mimic. But you should actually check that chain. Oh god, it's a mimic. You open the chest. It is full of teeth, tongue, flesh, blood. You fall in. The teeth closed. You are ground away. You become a memory. A bloody stain. Shapeless and red. Well, looks like we shouldn't have poked the mimic. Let's try another of these routes. Let's try the box. This is still the same as the last start. Let's get to the divergent points. Let's follow the path this time. The path leads you for hours along the restless shore. The path diverges into a wood or continues along the shore. You enter the forest and come to a great tree. The tree stretches up into the mist beyond sight. Maybe you need the feather there. Let's continue along the shore. Ahead there is a narrow beach. The beach continues along the side of the lake or a sandy path that breaks off into the mountains. Let's check out the mountains. The sandy path continues into the grass at the mountain's base. The path begins to rocky slope that leads up into the mountain wall. The slope becomes steeper, you must climb. The mountain face is jagged and onyx black, you cut your hands as you climb. You mount a shelf and see a cave. The cave proceeds forward into darkness. You spend hours navigating lightless passages. You come to a large opening illuminated by a single pillar of sunlight. In the center of the opening is a stone altar. You feel a fluttering from the box in your pockets. You retrieve the box and open it. The corpse of a sparrow lies within. Place. You place the sparrow corpse atop the altar. A cold wind rises, filling the chamber. All around you the chamber is filling with ghosts. 1,000 spectral birds all singing triumphantly at the return of their king. You smile as the birds flutter about you. They are soon gone. You feel uplifted as you leave the cave and return to the beach. All right, I guess we made a friend. The beach continues along the shore of the lake. We've come back to the start. Let's head up that ramp. Something is wrong. The mist turns red. The ramp continues upward higher and higher. Shape takes form in the mist above you. It is a house. The ramp terminates at the door of the house. It is open and inside the house is dark. You step into the shadows. The house swallows you. You step forward and hear a crunch beneath your feet. You lift up your foot and see the corpse of a bird. The entire floor of the house is covered in small feathered corpses. The corpses all begin to wail and weep. Save us, they beg, but you cannot. You can save nothing. Nothing. Looks like this house is pretty cursed. I'm starting to see why it's telling me to run from that house. Let's go check out that tree with this feather. I was right. A tree stretches up into the mist beyond sight. The feather in your pocket compels you to rise. Climb. Excuse me, that person is me. I love that shit. You climb to the highest height of the great tree. It takes you hours. At the top of the tree becomes a bridge which leads you to a floating temple. The temple is a labyrinth of green crystal. It hangs in the misty steel sky. The entrance is a grand arch lined with glyphs. You do not know this language, but inspecting the glyphs comforts you. You went to the temple and the sky is blocked out by high green crystal ceilings. You wander the temple's fractal halls for ages. You come to a great hall and a raised dais in the center. A topic is an altar and the top of the altar is a mask. The mask speaks to you. This is my temple, the mask says. Remove me and be doomed forever. But give me a feather and be rewarded. Sure, why not? Here you go, buddy. I have blessed you with the gift of true sight, the mask says. Your eyes filled with light, your body lightens and you lose consciousness. Hours pass. You are reawaken on the lakeshore path. Well, let's head up to hell again. This seems fine. Off we go. Up to hell. At first the room is dark, but then you begin to see. At first you see nothing. Nothing but bare walls and rotten wood. But then you notice a shape in the corner. A rocking chair in which sits an old woman. She is 1,000 years old. Dressed in dusty black. You put a hand on her shoulder. She begins to turn. Her face is skinless, lyric. Leering. And then she crumbles to dust. The window before which she sat opens. And you are drawn through. Drawn into emptiness vast and forever. So I'm getting at, this house is just going to kill you. I think we should leave this world before the house kills us. Let's leave this world. Let's get out of here. It's fine. Something is really breaking down in this reality. It's probably nothing. Don't worry about it. Let me check something. There are only 2 more files to unlock. So we have to find where they're hidden. Something has to be up with this pyramid. Just look at it. This is cursed as hell. They're just zip files. You enter in the password and unlock some. Can't use that door yet. Historic closed again. Let's see if this is still the same message. It is. There's a door up there, but I can't fly. unfortunately. Oops, already been here. Alright, we've been to that one. I think we've been to this one. Which door am I missing? We've been to the one that looks like a house over there. I can't get into that one yet. This one doesn't have a door. Actually, let me check something with this cursed door. Ah, there we go. This is fine. This seems fine. Just some ground not working. Up we go. Yeah, this is a little messy, it's fun. There's something very wrong with this place. Let's see what's up here. Even the roads seem to hold their breath as the sky came ever closer. Yeah, something's really wrong with the sky in this world. Everything seems to be coming from that way. Hourglass towers and gold lights were not enough to protect us. They don't seem to have been. We are almost to the top. Just missed the elevator. Whoops. That's fine. We can chill out. This place is relaxing, it's fine. There is nothing wrong here at all. Frankly, you're crazy if you think there is. The prisms are breathing. That's fine. Another artifact. Marks. Audio files. All right. Let's see what's in here. Give me just a sec. All right, let's take a listen. I think there was Morse code in there. All right, that's the first one. We've got a couple more. Can't make out what that voice is saying. I need some more time to fiddle with that to figure out what to say. Maybe I'll do that later. Almost certainly yes. I think that one's reversed. I will fiddle with those on my own time. And give the results later. Alright, we got one more file to unlock somewhere. We are now back to the core. And I have to find a door I missed. Feel like there has to be something to do with this. There's also that door up there that I can't reach, but I don't know if I can just fly. Unfortunately, that is not within my abilities as far as I know. Sorry, had to check something. Alright, let's take one more look around. I know what's in this building. This one too, and this one. About this boy. Can I access this boy? Or is there something in the mist that I'm missing? I feel like it has to be that floating door, but I don't know how to reach it. Cause that's the only one I haven't opened yet. That floating door and the pyramid are the only things left. Let me check these files I've opened. See if I'm missing anything. Any clues? Why aren't you open up in that dresser? What's wrong with you? Sorry, browser thing being weird. I won't be defeated by this. I will find the solution. Since that seems like the last one, let me think if anything I have is told me anything I could use. Just poking files. Let me check these doors again. What's that door linked to that before? Let me check it again. I thought that was linked to the showroom. Interesting. Let me take a look at this one again. This is new. Oh. I have a super jump here. I'm guessing that's already our artifact. Or not. Water is music life. Shit, the internet is out again, say it's happening everywhere. Alright, looks like their world's breaking down again. Rest in pasta, my buddies. Goddess smiles, temple weeps, sky interrupts. Alright. Once again that sky is being real rude.
Mortis.
A rainstorm of glass in a valley of steel. The air shimmered for whole hours. That seems fine. Oh no. Whoops. I overestimated my jump. Like a fool. That worked. We put all our knowledge into silicon and glass. Which turns to ash just as quickly as flesh and bone. So I'm guessing this is the remnant of the world's data system or something. Whoops. Looks like a reality got destroyed even here. I can make it. Hell yeah. I got this. We are in a destroyed matrix, I guess. We had built so many sanctuaries. Some of light, others of stone. The stars ground them all to sand. Yeah, things went a bit rough here, it looks like. Alright, that's the last one. Give me a second. This one is a long file, so I'm going to skip through it and see if we find anything. Kind of calming. That was strange. The FIOS length is changing as I listen to it. Someone pulled off some sort of a file magic with this. This is interesting. It's like the track is trying to rebuffer itself. That's weird. I'm genuinely interested to find out how they did this. This is interesting. The file started at 9 minutes long and now it's 4 minutes long because I scanned through it. It's changing. Interesting. Someone is doing some creative file manipulation here. I have to analyze that file later. That is fascinating. I have never seen someone do that before. But having a really fucking file make sense for a broken down digital zone. Interesting. Okay, so I was slightly disingenuous when I started this game. There is something it tells you about what's going on. Not much, but something. You are essentially trying to investigate this broken world. You are the last investigator here. Trying to figure out what happened. And that's what the game is. Now that I've unlocked all the files, it's one of those things where you start to look through the files and try to piece together the story. Which I will do on my own time because that's going to take some fiddling with stuff. But I love this type of game. This is just a little fun exploration horror experience. I find things like this very interesting.